viewers, welcome to another week of cin4lez. And as you all know, and for those who might now be joining us for the first time, my name is T. So let's get to it. This week there isn't really a plethora amount of movies that I'll be talking about, but is a collection of things. So I'm just gonna go through it with you. There is a UK film directed by Campbell X called Stud Life, and it's about this lesbian called JJ and her best friend Seb. Well, he's a gay guy, of course, and they're best friends, as I said. They work together, they play together, they're all tight, but the conflict starts when JJ meets Elle and has to split her time between Seb and Elle, and the question arises: do you put your woman before your best friend? Simple enough question, right? What Campbell X says is that this really takes you into the gay scene, the urban gay scene, where whites, blacks mix really in the black street culture and reject mainstream gay. It's what gay, is supposed to be, and basically shows a lot of things that aren't usually, bring to the fore on film, but is in our lives. So she has an interesting take on things. I'll put her link below. She has a very nice, very good website that I think you'll find very interesting, especially for all you us mixed and African descent out there. Okay, right. Showing at the Sundance Film Festival, and of course everybody is cahooing about this film, Pariah, and real tuning it up and everything about it. So what we need to do, what I will see if I can get a trailer. I'm not sure if I can get a trailer, but I will try, because everybody is bigging up this film. So we'll see. I do have some film on filmmakers being in Sundance Film Festival. I'm being wined and dined, so I'll put that below. As far as details for it goes, I'll give you that next week. The other film that's being touted on the Sundance Films circuit is a sci-fi comedy called Kaboom, and it's really weird and interesting, but I'll just leave the trailer to explain itself, because it's just about a guy who's bisexual and his best friend, and his love, or his pining love for his roommate, Adonis looking creature, and it goes interesting and normal until one night all hell breaks loose. So it's very interesting. Also, in terms of movies, there are two releases coming up on DVD. This month is the French movie Crime d'Amour, and it's basically about two women who turn to crime and enjoy a perverse seduction, unfortunately with each other. But from all reports, it's weird and wonderful, and as soon as I get it, you know what I'll do. Also coming out on the 1st of February, Wolf is releasing the DVD version of Elena and Dunn. So you guys out there, you can go to Wolf entertainment and buy it beforehand. It's not on online as far as I know. um, I'll provide the links, of course, when such a time comes, but for now, do the do, and you know, help preserve film. Okay, if you all want to see more film, you gotta contribute. Also, talking about contribution, I put the link on my Facebook page, but I will be putting it down below as well. I talked about the film, the documentaries a while back called Shakedown. Well, they're on Kickstarter and they're trying to raise funds to get the movie get the documentary out there. So I will put the link to Leah Winrob's asking and telling about the film, her experience about making the film. I mean, it took 6 years to make. So she will. I'm giving you a video below, so you'll see what the documentary is about, and also, you know, what she's asking of you. Okay, moving along. As you saw last week, I gave you a number of new web series that have come out, and I gave you all the first episodes. The Spanish one in particular, El Vogue de Greta. Not much again, except to say there is a new clip of the UK Skins showing Frankie, you know, the transgender character that they have this year. And I have to say, Skins is really cutting edge, and I was quite surprised actually also about the American version, although it's just a basic repeat of, you know, the UK version. It surprised me, it really did. I did not think that they would have the balls to do it. And subsequently, I have heard that General Motors have been, you know, pulled their or been asking, they've been asking them to pull their advertising. I know that this Mexican restaurant did. I can't remember. I'm not American, so I can't remember the name of the particular restaurant, chain of restaurants, but they have also pulled their advertising and stuff. So, you know, hopefully it will see the end of its season, because I think this is the bravest thing that MTV has ever done. And we haven't even seen our girl do her thing, which is next tomorrow. Also, well, it'll be today for you, tonight for you. A bit of really good news to end it all, and that is this basically is about something that I did like ages and ages ago. A filmmaker who was from Iran, and she made a docudrama about, you know, her experience, her life and everything. And really it was her pleading to the British government to stay, to seek asylum, because they weren't giving her asylum. They were actually going to send her back to Iran, and she was seriously facing a death sentence in Iran. The name of the the movie was Cul-de-sac, and I'll give you a link because I talked about it on my blog, The Nab, early last year. So I want to revisit. The good news is, not to get lost, is that she, Kayana Farouz, was given a really last minute approval by the British government, and she's been given political asylum. So that is some really good positive news to end with this week. So I can just tell her keep the good works up, and I'm looking forward to your next film. That's it, girls. Nothing much. We have at the beginning of the month we have an interview by a director, which I'm not gonna give away. Maybe I'll tell you. I'll tell you next week. We have some good interviews coming up this year. I'm trying to get more of that done. I hope you enjoyed last week's interview. I know it lacked a little. It was very well made, but it was my first time, and now that I have the capabilities of producing podcasts, I will enjoy bringing live interviews for you. So anyway, have a good week. Please enjoy the links on P2 that have been ready placed there, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye. See you.
Crazy, it's driving me insane. Can't get my mind off it, baby. It takes over my brain. I'm having dreams of you in compromising positions. I could feel my nerves just twitching.